Bodycount is the brand new game brought to us by Codemasters, the same people that brought us Black at the end of the PS2 era. And while this game may not shine like Black did, there's still some fun things to do. But overall, I still can't recommend it. If you're a person that likes to blow things up, no story, just let me shoot you, then this might be for you. In the game, you work for the network, and what the network does, well, we don't really know. All you know is you're there to stop bad guys, mostly off the coast of Africa. The plot shifts a couple times, but I don't want to do any spoilers. Just know that if you want any story, it's going to be in these texts during load screens. But like I said, we're not here for story, we're here to blow people up. In Bodycount, there's a lot of different ways to take out enemies. You can throw grenades, shoot, blow things up. It won't really matter, unless you worry about the scoring. It takes the bullet storm approach in that every kill gives you a score, and you're trying to beat your friends on lobby leaderboards. The only problem with this is Bodycount doesn't quite get the scoring right. It wants you to get combo kills. Not the combo kills we all know and love, but spread out combo kills of the exact same manner. So if you get a headshot, it wants you to get another headshot to keep the combo going. If you get a frag kill, well, you better throw another grenade. This really slows down the gameplay and halters the overall experience of Bodycount. If you're a score person or an achievement hunter like myself, well then you want to do good. But if you're just here to blow stuff up, don't care about a story, and don't really care about synergy between scoring and killing people, then Bodycount's flaws might not bother you like they do other people. Although I am a tough critic of the game, the overall experience of Bodycount I would have to say is pretty fun. And while the graphics seem to be from a game maybe 2 to 3 years old, they're still pretty cool with the destructible environments, shooting up signs, shooting buildings and cover. There's fun to be had, but it's still not A quality. But even at that, Bodycount at its worst is still better than some games I've played at their best. It knows what it is. It knows it's just a shooter. It knows it's not here for story. And it knows it's not really here for looks. It's just here for all-out fun. There's not really a challenge in the game. Yeah, every once in a while I died to random grenades, different headshots, and there's snipers that I really couldn't see the beams. But when I died, I was easily able to correct my mistakes and come back and totally own the AI, or lack thereof. And while the kills are quite satisfying in single player mode, multiplayer still seems to be a mess. There's a couple problems with matching people up. Everybody in the whole lobby has to say they're ready before a game will start, and lag, I really didn't get into it. That's why I didn't put any footage into my gameplay review, because I really haven't tested it. Beyond being in a lobby, I really couldn't tell you. I sat around for over an hour trying to get into separate games and only got about 2 in. I couldn't really get a good feel for it, although when I was in, the lag was so bad that I really didn't enjoy what I was seeing. Other than campaign and multiplayer, there's Bodycount mode, which is basically the same. You're just trying to go around and get a high score to show off to your buddies. To me, this really wasn't good replay value. I know some people might get into it that like to show off how much they can go around, but like I said earlier, I feel like the scoring is really flawed, so going around and trying to manipulate the scoring system didn't sound fun enough for me to go back and revisit some of the levels I had already played before. Now with the good. Explosions in Bodycount, although don't always look good, feel good. There are so many different things that you can shoot to explode, it's crazy. This is definitely where I had the most fun in Bodycount. Looking for red canisters or barrels to shoot and explode was a lot of fun. But then again, I got penalized. But who really cares? In Bodycount, you can just run and do your own thing, or you can go for score. It's really going to make it seem like 2 different games. One's going to be fast and hectic, the other's going to be very slow and high scoring. The other thing that's really good in Bodycount is the noises. Whether it be guns, explosions, they sound great. The music soundtrack, the title screens, all of it goes great with the game, and I really loved it. Overall, I'm going to have to say that Bodycount was more on the soft side. It's not hard enough for gamers like me. When I was playing Bodycount, yeah, I had fun, but I was always craving a little bit more. I thought I could find it in multiplayer, but that was probably the last place I should have looked. All the fun I had in Bodycount was right in the campaign. mindlessly shooting, not worried about score, not worried about anything except me and blowing things up. And when it comes down to it, I think that's what the creators were going for. Like I said earlier, the overall experience of Body Count was just not enough to keep a hard gamer like me interested. That's why I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that Body Count is soft, not hard.